Good morning.
Morning.
So let us start. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have to wait for Dr. Anil. Dr. Anil will be joining, sir.
Dr. Anil?
Yes, he will be joining. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We'll wait for a
Shall we wait for him?
couple of minutes then.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 2 minutes.
No problem, no problem. We can wait.
You all had dinner?
We're past dinner.
And we had our breakfast.
I know.
Dr. Sujeeth, Sunil Manjila will be joining.
Join.
Yeah. Dr. Sunil Manjila will be joining or not? He told me he will join. Yesterday night he called me up.
Oh, that will be good. Yeah, that will be good.
Okay.
Hello to enter. Dr. Ramani PS is waiting.
Ramani.
Entry.
Yeah, so Dr. Anil should be here in a minute or so.
No problem. No problem. Sunil Manjila is joined.
I'll review it.
Good evening, Sunil.
Yeah, I'll review it.
Hello, Sunil. Audio. Into audio.
So you are comfortable with the hybrid meetings, looks like.
Yeah, we are used to now. Dr. Sunil, please show your face. Good evening. Hi.
You're mute.
You're mute. You're muted. Just unmute.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi, Sunil.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Sujeeth.
Hi.
This is Dr. P Gopikumar, State Secretary, IMA Kerala State Branch.
Hi
Hello,
there.
how are you?
How are you?
Father Julious Arakkal, Director, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences.
Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Father.
sir.
And this is Dr. Jain Chimman, State Joint Secretary,
Hi.
IMA Kerala.
Hi.
Oh,
All,
good.
all belongs to our Thrissur branch.
Okay.
We have our principal,
Dr.
Betsy Thomas.
Dr. Betsy.
Dr. Betsy, Principal.
Yes, sir.
Father Deljo, Joint Director of the Amala Institute. Okay.
Hi,
And,
Father.
okay, and Dr.
Hi, Father.
Madhusudan,
Secretary.
Secretary IMA Thrissur.
We also have President
Hi, how are you?
And we also have President and Secretary of
Amala
Amala
branch.
Nagar, Dr. Jay Krishna, President,
Paul Raphael.
and Dr. Paul Raphael, Secretary.
Hi there. Dr. Anil is waiting in the lobby. If somebody can let him in the meeting.
Let him and waiting. No.
Oh, none of them in. He texted me saying he's waiting.
Can't see his name here.
Oh, can't he? Okay. Okay, so please, we can proceed, please.
I mean, yes, joined or not? Anil?
Yeah, he says, he's waiting. He's waiting for the host to let him in, is what he's saying.
Waiting room, mighty good.
Password.
Waiting room disable down.
Allowed to enter everyone.
Okay, so that's fine. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
There is one.
Yes.
He is just joining.
Anil is joining.
Anil is-
Okay, good. Good.
In a minute he will join. Yes. Okay, let us start.
Yes,
Hi,
please.
this is Anil Tibrewal join. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome and good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good morning.
Thank you.
From,
Good morning for India. Yes.
IMA Thrissur. Hi, Anil. IMA Thrissur and IMA Amala and Amala Institute of Medical Sciences Thrissur. So
Thank you.
let us start the meeting. So let us start with a silent prayer. Thank you. Flag salutation by Dr. Pavan, Secretary IMA Thrissur.
We, the members of Indian Medical Association, stand here to salute the national flag. Its honor and glory shall be our lightning strength, and its code shall be our course. We pledge our allegiance to it, and realizing the responsibilities as the accredited members of this national organization, we swear we will dedicate everything in our power to see it fly high in the community of nations. Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Now I invite Father Julious of Arakkal for the welcome address. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Joy. Good afternoon to you and good morning from India. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Gopikumar, State Secretary, Dr. Sudhakar, the President of API, Dr. Joy Manjila, President IMA Thrissur, Dr. Sujeeth, Dr. Anil, and Dr. Betsy Thomas, Principal, Amala Medical College, their Reverend Fathers, and all other respected doctors. At the outset, I would like to express our gratitude to the API group. Recently, when I heard about this API, I was going through your website. And I could see the wonderful activities that you are doing to the whole world, especially to India. And I consider this with sincere gratitude. I consider your act of this charity as an appreciation to the frontline warriors of India. All the doctors, all the staff, as a team, they worked to fight against this COVID virus. And to a certain extent, I say a certain extent, but to the successfully we could do, yeah, maybe we were not able to do 100% because it's very new to us, all the doctors, the medical field, but in certain extent, we committed and worked hard as a team and we fought against this COVID. So we consider seriously, we consider it as our responsibility and to the society, and we worked hard. And also, I would like to, before I start my welcome speech, I would like to express our gratitude to IMA group, especially Thrissur group. You know, Dr. Joy Manjila, the whole thing is done by Dr. Joy Manjila, including, I wonder, including, he can say me, okay, this is one program is there, you can just contact them or something of that sort. But instead, he was calling me every day, and even he drafted a letter for me, and he said you can add some of your activities and you can send that letter, including that structure of the letter he has made for me. That is the commitment that Dr. Joy has done, IMA President has done to this activity. And I'm very happy to know that IMA has considered Amala to support this program. So sincerely, I thank IMA group, especially Thrissur group. And coming to my welcome address, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences started in 1978 by Padma Bhushan Gabriel Chirmel. It has started as a cancer hospital, 30-bed cancer hospital, then developed to a multi-speciality hospital, then to a super specialty hospital. Now we have got a medical college of 100 intake, and we have got PG programs, nursing college, nursing school. And also we have got a beautiful research center also. During the time of COVID, I'm very happy to say that our doctors, staff came together. We became a team. We considered this as our social responsibility. Forgetting every aspect, we started working to treat COVID. And uh, I feel that Amala became one of the good center to work for these COVID activities. And whenever I get this kind of donations to our hospital, we feel that this is an added responsibility. Whenever we get a contribution or a donation, we in our group consider it as an added responsibility to the society. So I give you the word that we will be 100% faithful to these donations, and we will help the poor people, those who are coming to our hospital. Dr. Joy Manjila was insisting me, what are you going to do with this donation? I said, definitely we will help the poor people, especially the COVID people, when we get this donation. So I thank you all, and I welcome Dr. Sudhakar, the president of API, to this hybrid gathering. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
We have the State Secretary, Dr. Gopikumar. I'm just welcoming all the members. All the President, Dr. Joy Manjila, Dr. Gopikumar, Dr. Jain, Dr. Betsy, Dr. Sujeeth, Dr. Anil, Dr. Pavan, Dr. Paul or Raphael, Dr. Jay Krishnan, and Dr. Rajesh Anto, all those who are, and all the fathers, those who are present here. And I welcome you all to this gathering. Once again, thank you very much, and welcome you all to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Father Julius, for your welcome address and words of gratitude. Now it is my turn. On behalf of IMA Thrissur, and of course, IMA Kerala State Branch, I welcome you all, and I am very happy to note that we could arrange the donations given by the American Association of Physicians of Indian origin to few of the hospitals in Kerala. For that, I am obliged to AAPI and its office bearers, especially Dr. Sujeeth R Punnam. I was in touch with him through my cousin, Dr. Sunil Manjila, who is also there in USA as a neurosurgeon. I don't know how to express my thanks to you people for doing such a wonderful contribution for the humanity, especially for the Indian people, and more specifically for the Keralites who are residing under the COVID second wave. We are also expecting a third wave within 6 to 8 weeks, as has been predicted by the ICMR day before yesterday. So these donations, I think, will be of on time and very helpful for us to negotiate the COVID scenario, pandemic, and we could help some more patients who may be needed these ventilators and HFNOs, which, as Father Julius said, they will not charge anything for that because of it is being used. They should be given it as a charity. He has given the word, and I hope he will stick to it. With these words, I thank you all, especially the President of AAP, Sudhakar, Jonnalagadda, and COVID coordinators, COVID relief coordinators, Dr. Sujeeth R Punnam. Now I have become a friend of him, I feel. And Dr. Anil Tibrewal. Thank you all, and those who are sitting here. Now I invite Dr. P Gopikumar, IMA Kerala State's Branch Secretary, for the inauguration and his for address. Over to you, Dr. Gopikumar.
Okay, thank you, Dr. George. Good morning and good evening from respected Chair, President of Indian Medical Association Thrissur Branch, Dr. Joy, Father Julious Arakkal, Director of Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. Betsy, Principal of Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. James, State Joint Secretary, President of IMA Amala Branch, Dr. Jayakrishna, and Secretary Dr. Paul Raphael, Dr. Pavan, Secretary of IMA Thrissur Branch, AAPI President Dr. Sudhakar, Dr. Sujeeth, Dr. Sunil, Dr. Anil, and dear friends. It's a proud moment for Indian Medical Association Kerala State Branch, and I am very happy this morning to be associated with this particular meeting in which we hand over the equipment to Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. Now, we have been living with this pandemic for the last 1.5 years, and every time Indian Medical Association has been training our own members and has been equipping the public with the knowledge of how to combat the COVID pandemic. The first effort of IMA was to equip our doctors to have self-protection, because we knew that only when we are protected, we will be able to deal with and we will be able to treat the patients. So that was IMA's primary project, the iSafe project. I become safe from COVID pandemic. That was the motto which we started during the first wave itself. And this is the second part of iSafe project, where we are equipping hospitals with the help of people like you. Definitely, this is a time of helping hands, of mutual helping. People from outside and people from inside the countries. It's a sort of it's a world helping. So this is this moment. That is why I said we are very proud of this particular moment. Now, in the second phase of iSafe, we are equipping the small and medium hospitals and other hospitals like Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, where we are with the help of AAPI, we are donating these HFNC and ventilator. And so also we are equipping the small and medium hospitals run by our members with pulse oximeters, oxygen concentrators, and other protective materials. So this has been continuing for the past 1.5 years, and we will be still continuing. And as we are passing through the second wave and approaching the third wave, we expect probably a fearful action from the coronavirus again in the third wave. And we are equipping ourselves, the hospitals and other paraphernalia to combat with the COVID pandemic. And definitely we acknowledge and with gratitude your involvement and your help in this particular venture of Indian Medical Association. And I am very hopeful that this will be very useful to the less privileged of the society, which we are giving in Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. So once again, thanking all of you who have given the helping hand, and Amala Institute of Medical Sciences and all brethren from Indian Medical Association. I declare that this solemn function is inaugurated, and all the very best to all the participants. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai IM.
Next,
hand over the
next we will hand over the ventilator and HFNOs to the director of the hospital, Father Julious, by Dr. P Gopikumar.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I invite Dr. Sudhakar, Jonnalagadda, President, American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, for his address. Over to you, Dr. Sudhakar.
Good morning, and thank you very much for inviting us for this inaugural ceremony. And first of all, Dr. P Gopikumar, the State Secretary of IMA Kerala, and Dr. Jain Chiman, State Joint Secretary of IMA, and also Indian Medical Association of Thrissur, and their officers and the principal who are gathered here today. You all know that American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin is the largest ethnic organization in the United States, and the second largest medical organization after American Medical Association. 1 in 7 patients in this country taken care of a physician of Indian origin. We can understand how strong our organization in the United States. AKMG, all Kerala medical graduates, is one of the strongest alumni, work with an association with API. I want to share one good news. You know, AKMG has been established even before API. That's what I heard. You know, I'm sure Dr. Sunil Manjila, one of the past president of AKMG, is here today in the webinar. And when this pandemic happened in India, second wave, we got a call from the consulate from Atlanta, where I live in Atlanta area, and you know they're looking for some help, you know, for the motherland. And I wrote a simple letter to my members, and we raised almost in 4 weeks, we raised more than $5 million for support in motherland. And you know, our main goal is to do oxygen supplies like oxygen concentrators, ventilators, and high flow units. And I have a great group, Dr. Sujeeth R Punnam, Dr. Anil Tibrewal. What a wonderful blessing for me, their help. Indeed, you know, we could be able to send all these ventilators and high flow oxygen concentrator all over the country. Okay, and I'm so proud. Even one patient get help and survived with our help. Our mission is established. Whatever happened, we will succeed on that. Again, you know, we thank you again for asking us to join today to the IMA Thrissur and the officers. And God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sudhakar. Now I invite Dr. Sujeeth Punnam for a few words. Over to you, Dr. Sujeeth. We can't hear you. Dr. Sujeeth, sound.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dr. Joy Manjila, for asking us to join today. So, you know, we set out on the path of, you know, finding a right suitor for our equipment, and Dr. Sudhil connected me to Dr. Joy Manjila, and you know, that is where we started the discussion, and he suggested some hospitals, and I know Amala we thought was a right hospital for the equipment because of the charitable activities being done. And to be honest, I'm really surprised that you actually, putting this installation ceremony and invited us, and it kind of gives us encouragement to try and do more in the future. So, and my best wishes to all the dignitaries on the dais. And with that, I will let you take over the proceedings. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Sujeeth, for your words of appreciation. Now I invite Dr. Anil Tibrewal for a few words. Dr. Anil.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Gopikumar, Dr. Manjila, Dr. Jain, and all the dignitaries on the dais. It's our pleasure to be here and watch this installation ceremony. And you all do such a wonderful job in India, and we are grateful that we're able to assist and provide as an RP under the leadership of Dr. Sudhakar Jonnalagadda to help Motherland India. We really appreciate you all that in times of need, everybody pitched in and doing a wonderful job. Anything we can do in the future, we shall be even more excited to help and participate. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Anil. Now I invite Dr. Betsy, Principal, Amala Institute of Medical Science, for her address. Over to you, Dr. Betsy.
Thank you, Joy, sir. Respected dignitaries on the dais with us here and from across the globe who have joined virtually on this platform and other friends. Sitting here on the 20th of June, 2021, even though last year by this time, COVID has started gripping all over the world, especially Kerala, we never thought oxygen and ventilator would become the key words. Today, we just witnessed a very kind and noble gesture by AAPI and IMA, especially IMA Thrissur branch, of handing over ventilator and high-flow oxygen devices. And we learned from you that AAPI and AKMG, you have done a wonderful job there in your place, and then you're extending the help to us. We are really touched by the great kindness you have shown to Kerala, especially IMA and Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. And IMA Thrissur branch, especially, we have been very happy, like from the beginning, from day one of COVID, they had been conducting so many academic programs, as well as extending their help to all the hospitals around, so that during this time of COVID, as it was repeatedly mentioned, when we are awaiting the third wave, we don't know what machines we'll have to use next time, but when we're awaiting the third wave, the great gesture, what you have done, AAPI and IMA Thrissur branch on behalf of Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, on behalf of all the staff and the students here, we do extend our kind appreciation to the great gesture you have done today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Betsy, Principal, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. Now I invite Dr. Rajesh, Medical Superintendent, Amala Institute, for a short address.
Respected Director, Father Julious Arakkal, Father Deljo, Father Shibu, our Principal, Dr. Betsy, IMA officials, Dr. Gopikumar sir, Dr. Joy Manjila sir, Dr. Jainjiman sir, Dr. Pavan, our own IMA President and Secretary, Dr. Jayakrishnan sir, and Dr. Paul, and the most important dignitaries of the day, American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin officials, Dr. Sudhakar, the AAPA President, Dr. Sujeeth and Dr. Sunil, AAPA COVID Relief Coordinators. During the pandemic, we all are struggling, that's a fact, but together as a family, working together, staff and doctors, we were able to do our part to some extent, to a great extent, but that still is not enough. That's what we understood during the second wave. A great contribution from IMA all over India and especially in Kerala, Thrissur IMA was actually pioneering in teaching us all the methods by which we were totally ignorant about these during this first wave and half of second wave. But IMA did a great job in educating each one of us, including the staff, to take care of this pandemic. I appreciate, I take this opportunity to congratulate and thank the IMA officials also to have made this possible. Joy Manjila sir, Pavan sir, and all. Their initiative, the American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, your initiative to help us is a timely help. Definitely, this is a great gesture, and I would say we will definitely make sure that this goes into the needy people, and we will work to our best to cater to the needy people. Thank you, each one of you, for this contribution, as well as the IMA for their great role during this pandemic. Actually, IMA showed its strength during this pandemic, and thank you, IMA also, AAPA, for this great gesture and initiative. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh. Now we are reaching the fag end of the meeting. Now I invite Dr. Paul or Raphael, Secretary IMA Amala branch, for the vote of thanks ceremony, with whom I was contacting for this program. And I also take this opportunity to thank you all, especially my colleagues, Dr. Pavan, Madhusudan, our State Secretary, Dr. Gopikumar, our State Joint Secretary, Jain Chiman, and all my colleagues, my friends, who were with me in materializing this program. And I also thank you, AAPU, for this thing. And I invite for the official vote of thanks, Dr. Paul or Raphael, Secretary, IMA Amala branch. Over to you, Dr. Paul.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Joy. He has made my job almost over, actually. Respected chair and all those who are attending the hybrid meeting, I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to one and all for participating in this meeting and making it a grand success and a memorable one. I'm extremely thankful to American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin for contributing this life-saving equipments during this crisis period. I thank the President, Dr. Sudhakar, the COVID team, coordinator team, Dr. Sujeeth and Dr. Anil, and also Sunil Manjila, the cousin of Dr. Joy, who was the bridge between all this, for contributing these things to us. I thank our State Secretary, Dr. Gopikumar, Dr. J.V. Chiman is the Joint Secretary, Dr. Joy Manjila, the backbone behind all these transactions, Dr. Pavan, and also the whole Thrissur team who actually selected Amala Medical College to be like all over Kerala. What I heard was there was only 2 hospitals which has been given. So we are very kind of that for giving us these equipments. And I also thank Dr. Betsy, our principal, Dr. Rajesh, Anto, medical superintendent, for facilitating these occasions, and also Father Deljo, our associate director, Father Anthony, and the whole management team who gave us this wonderful venue and technical support. Thank you. We have our past president here who has come a little late. Sorry. Thank you very much. Dr. Devadas from Kurnakulam is the past president of Kerala State. He has come and thank you. Thank you very much.
So,
and thank you once again for all your contributions. Thank you.
So the meeting has come to an end. And I think I don't have more words to say other than thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you much. Thank you, sir.
Thank
you
for
all.
inviting us. Thank you.
Thank you.
The meeting is closed.